Three sports combined into one. Triathlon is a tough sport. In fact, tough is a soft word to describe triathlon. Not just physically, but triathletes also need to be mentally unshakable. It's also an individual sport, so that brings personal tricks or hacks into play. Apart from the techniques of the sport, the athletes also use techniques that help them compete more efficiently. When triathletes are in the middle, they are always running out of time and in long races, out of energy too. Today, we will be talking about some methods that you, as an aspiring triathlete, can provide yourself that little bit of extra time and energy. Remember, triathlon is an individual sport, so what might work for one might not work for the other. But in this video, the hacks that we will share with you can be implemented by almost everyone. They are super easy and very useful. Welcome to Triathlon Global Insights, the motivation channel for all triathletes. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with what's happening in the triathlon world. We keep you updated about triathlon news, incredible races, training tips, and information about pro athletes. When your body prepares for challenging conditions, the easy conditions become even easier. This is why exposure to challenging conditions is very important for triathletes. The conditions where oxygen levels are low can be difficult, even for the best of triathletes. Making your body comfortable in such areas is the real deal. The idea is simple. When a triathlete trains in a low oxygen environment, their body will adjust by becoming more effective at transferring and utilizing oxygen, which will pay off when they return to sea level. Athletes live to compete with one another. Their mind is wired in a way that tells them to be ahead of the competitor. No athlete has ever wanted to be the second best, but at times, their body does not allow them to be at their fullest. These times require patience. There is no point in dragging your body to training sessions when you know that you would not be able to give your 100%. Resting is as important as training. Always keep that in mind. Pushing your body over its limits might end up in unwanted injuries. Research shows that those riding at the end of a running queue save up to 40% of their energy. Yes, 40% of energy. This is a massive advantage for anyone. This is the reason we see the best marathon runners and the best cyclists run at the end. Through this, they save their energy for the toughest phases of the race, but doing anything without practice is a bit risky. So, get a friend who is a bit taller than you and start running behind them and see the difference yourself. If you want to be ahead of your competitor, you need to get the best out of your everything. To get the best out of your bicycle, you need to ensure that it is spotless. Your chains should be as smooth as they can be. Even a little amount of clogged up dirt makes you put in more energy than usual. Keeping it clean, keeping it lubricated, keeping a constant look on the well-being of your tires is your responsibility. So make sure that everything works at its best to give you the most efficiency. The key advantages of triathlon socks are that they assist you to prevent blisters and keep your feet warm. On the other hand, the disadvantage of triathlon socks is that they might be too difficult to put on in a hurry with damp or sweaty feet. Triathletes have discovered two major solutions to the blister problem: baby powder and shaving cream. In any triathlon event, every second counts. When you're trying to get out of transition as quickly as possible, getting caught shimmying a sock onto a wet foot isn't ideal. That's why using the alternatives for socks is an option as well. Before any event, just go out onto the course and take a look. Even the best athletes get nervous before the race. Having an idea of the course helps you to calm down a bit. The more you see it, the less intimidating it feels. You get familiar with the turfs and the turns. It becomes easier to plan for the race if you are already well aware of the surroundings. You can easily visualize the race in your mind once you know the course. If you can, keep virtually marking landmarks through the course of the race. Marking a few landmarks is really helpful in long events. Every race is different and requires a different set of equipment. Remembering it all becomes a bit chaotic for the mind. So, one important thing to remember is to have a checklist. A checklist should be customized to the different races you would be competing in, and also to your own needs. The night before the race, it is important to go through that checklist to ensure that everything has been arranged. Once everything is done, do not open your bag. As discussed earlier, every second in a race is considered precious. The traditional laces take up time to get tied. Elastic laces are quick and save tens of seconds every time shoelaces need to be tied up. These laces are held in place with plastic clips, so all you need to do is slip the shoes on and be ready to move. You have bought new gear, a new pair of shoes, or a new bicycle. Do not leave your untested items for race day. Every time you practice, practice in your gear. Wear what you would race in. Make yourself comfortable in that attire. The same is true for the bikes you will ride. Test everything in the practice. If you leave it for the last second, the problems that will emerge will be unsolvable. So, it is better to check everything in advance. That ends our video for today. As you practice more, you will also be able to create your own hacks that will push your performance further up. We do hope that you liked the video, and if you did, you must hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching and staying with me up until the end. We at Triathlon Global Insights keep you updated on triathlon news, incredible races, training tips, and information about pro athletes. You may like, subscribe, and press that notification bell so that you'll be updated on my next upload.